Okay, I think good. I can. I think we can continue from where we left yesterday.
Yes.
Caro,
Yes.
are you able to follow where we stopped?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
So I would like you to still open the P9 for Esther.
Okay.
Yes, so that we continue from there. Eva, you can do the same.
Yes.
Okay, up to where we reached yesterday, is there a question? That is the basic information, the F employment income. That one. Are we comfortable up to there? Okay, so we can go to the next step.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you are seeing down here. So you are seeing basic information, E, F employment, M details. Munaona hapo chini, si ndio?
Yes.
So the next one we are going is M details. So when you click there, you can see again there is PIN of the employer, name of employer, taxable salary, tax payable and taxable salary, amount of tax deducted, that is payee, amount of tax payable or refundable. So here, once we are you seeing my cursor?
Yes.
Because already ulikuwa ushaweka the PIN number of the employer, utaklik kwa cursor, utaklik hapo ndani, unaona haka kakitu?
Yes.
Aka kakitu, this one. So you click on it. Itakupia the PIN number you have you entered previously. That is the PIN number for the Nairobi hospital. So you just pick it. Once you pick it, name of the employer, you just type the Nairobi hospital. The Nairobi hospital. Then now we have the taxable salary. So I want us we go back to the P9. Are we there?
Okay.
P9. Eva, you can see? You have it?
Yes, I can.
You have
I
the
can see the
P9?
screen. Yes, I have it.
Caro?
Yes. Yes.
So when we were here, F employment, we agreed that gross pay is that is A. It is in column A in the P9, which is gross salary. Take the points there. Gross salary is gross pay. That is the total. So gross pay, that is a basic salary. You had all the allowances. You add all the allowances, bonuses. That is when you arrive at the figure of gross pay. But when you are in M details, we have what we call, this hanging. So we have what we call taxable salary. So there is a difference between gross pay and the taxable salary. Taxable salary, this is the salary you are supposed to be taxed. That is, you are supposed to less untaxable items. For example, NSSF, NHIF is not taxable. So you cannot tax all of those. Insurances, any deduction to insurances, any deduction to pension schemes, they are not supposed to be taxed. So once to have the taxable salary, you should less all the untaxable items. So for example, if you go to the P9, go to column H. Are we there? Not H, Siriri. Go to column H.
E.
H. It is called chargeable salary. So you can see the difference. So the first one is gross salary. So ukikuja kwa column H, we have chargeable payee. So the chargeable payee, that is the taxable salary. That is what you are supposed to be taxed. Tuko pamoja hapo?
Yes.
Now, Caro,
Yes.
read for us the chargeable payee, the totals.
653.
653.
101.60.
101.6. Then the next one is tax payable on taxable salary. Tax payable on taxable salary. Then the next is amount of tax deducted. So tax payable on taxable salary, this is the tax you're supposed to pay before deducting personal relief. So you know there is personal relief per month, which is 2,400. So all the tax payable, it is tax you are supposed to pay before deducting the payable, before deducting the personal relief. Sijui kama tuko pamoja hapo.
It's the tax payable before you subtract personal relief.
Exactly. So if you come to our P9 for Esther, are you seeing column J?
Yes.
Tax charged. So this tax charged, pay not subtracted, yani personal relief haijatolewa hapo. So that is tax payable. So tax payable total huko chini, it is 133,331.2. Pamoja mpaka hapo.
Okay.
Then when you get to amount of tax deducted, this is the total amount that is supposed to be submitted to KRA. So amount of tax deducted is tax payable. You subtract the personal relief, you get the amount of tax deducted. So for example, in our P9, if you see hapo J, we have K. And huko mwisho, we have what we call L. So to get L, it is J minus K. So J is the tax charged. Then K is the personal relief. So you can see the difference. So I want us to agree. Amount of tax payable, it is the total tax before deducting personal relief. Amount of tax deducted, it is the amount, it is the actual amount that you are supposed to submit to KRA, which is the tax payable, you less personal relief. Very important point. Are we together?
Yes.
So you get the total huko chini, it is 108, 104, 531.20.
Yes.
Are you seeing the last column? Amount of tax payable or refundable, that is payee. So that is C. So to get C, you get A minus B. A, we have said, is tax payable. Then B, we have said this amount of tax deducted. I want us to go back to the P9. Are you seeing where the 28,800 is?
Yes.
Yes. So that is the personal relief.
Relief.
So every person is entitled personal relief. Per month is 24,000, is 2,400. Per year is 28,800. So kufikia hapo now, with that one you are done. Before we move, if you need any clarification, you can ask. Pamoja hapo. The next column, you can see down there.
I have a question.
Yes. Go on.
Charles, I have a question.
Yes, yes, go on.
This pension, I can see pension is one of non-taxable items.
Yes.
I just if you can go to the P9.
Yes.
How, I'm just curious, how was this computed? How is it contributing to the non-taxable item? Is it something that I need to understand as I'm doing my P9?
The pension.
Yes.
So how I wish you wait until we reach where pension is.
Oh, okay, so no problem.
Mahali tunaweka pension. So tuko pamoja hapo.
No problem.
Okay. Then now we can continue. We have Q, that is IT payment credits. You can see there. That is section Q2, self-assessment tax. Are we together mpaka hapo?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now, at this point, there are some people who have business and who have employment income. So you remember when we were at this basic information, there is a place that is number 7, column number 7. Do you have any income other than employment? So if you say yes, you have a business, you have another sources of income. So they are also supposed to be taxed. So maybe you have a business, you have been doing a business, you get profit. There is what we call, you get a profit, maybe a certain month, you tax, you give tax of, that is 30% of your profit. So that at the end of the year, you are going now to pay the difference. So at this point, at this column, that is a self-assessment tax. So at any given time, you are paying tax. So ulifanya biashara, uka-approximate, ukafanya estimate that I've made this profit, I'm supposed to submit to KRA this amount of money. So this is when you submit the KRA to that amount of money, you get a payment registration number. So this is the point where you are going to fill the amount you submitted to KRA. So once you fill here, it will reduce your taxes at the end of the day, because wewe ulishatoa tax ukawalipa. So meaning at the end of the year, you are not supposed to pay the double tax. So hapo utazitoanisha, then from there, the tax that will be there, you will pay less. So here, for this person, hakukuwa na biashara yote. So here we are not filling anything. If a person has a business and he has been paying taxes, that is estimates, you have to fill this window because of you have to reduce your taxes. So sijui kama hapo tumepatana vizuri. Tuko pamoja hapo?
Oh, Charles, wait. You're saying that if I have a business apart from the employment,
Yes.
and I've been paying taxes on that business,
Yes.
my taxes ultimately become less.
Exactly. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, you have a business, the whole of the every month you have been paying tax of 4,000. So you paid tax of what? 8,000. Are we together? So the whole of the year,
Yes.
the total income you get the whole of the year, you are supposed to pay the tax of 20,000. Ukifanya profit yako the whole year. So hii tax ya 20,000 you are supposed to pay. But in between, ukalipa hizo tax za what? 8,000. So the end of the year, the tax you are going to pay, it is 20,000, you less 8,000. If you had paid the 8,000, you got a payment registration number, you put the registration number there, the date you deposit, and the amount you paid, which is 8,000, it will automatically be 8,000. So at the end of the day, you will not pay 20,000 as tax. You will pay 12,000. I don't know whether I've explained well. If still hujashika bado niambie, I can use another format to explain. Are we together? Eva?
I think for me, I'm still not getting it.
Okay.
In terms of how less will it be?
How less it will be?
Yeah, how tunazitoanisha aje?
Yes.
Okay. Let me start. Wewe uko na biashara.
Yes.
Na hii biashara umefanya in the month of January.
Okay.
Ukaamua kuwa I pay tax. An estimate, that is an estimate tax. So umeamua kuwa, yes, let me pay in the month of January, I pay 4,000. Okay? Yes. Unajua mwaka tax. We are filing at the end of the year.
Yes.
Ufika around June, useme, now nimepata profit, let me also pay another estimate tax. So in June, ukalipa, in June, umelipa 4,000.
Yes.
Pamoja hapo?
Yes.
So umefika December. Now you are doing your financials. So you are supposed to pay also tax.
Yes.
So you take the old profit of the year. So after taking the old profit of the year, tax at 30%, you are getting that you are supposed to pay 20,000. The whole profit, sindio?
Yes.
But remember, in the middle of the year, you had paid 4,000 and you had paid 4,000 twice. You had paid 4,000 January and you had paid the 4,000 June. And at the end of the period, you are supposed to pay 20,000. Now, are you supposed to pay 20,000 or are you supposed to pay 20,000 less 8,000?
20,000 less 8,000.
Yes. So at the end of the year, you will pay 12,000. So the purpose of this this column is utajaza ile pesa ulishafanya self-assessment tax na ukalipa. So huko mwisho, do you see this one? So, unaona hapa? The column hapa.
Yes.
So hapa you see 43,482, si ndio? you remember when we were doing our discussion, we said once you get a positive figure, that is tax due. When you get a negative, that is tax refund. So for this one, you see this 43,472. But after filling this column, if you fill this column, you are supposed to reduce the 43,472. For example, in our case, if we are done everything, 20,000 is supposed to read the year. But after filling 8,000 here, we are supposed to see here 12,000. Sijui kama bado umenipata hapo.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. So the purpose of this one, this column, you declare the amount you paid during the year as tax, so that it will reduce the annual tax you are supposed to pay, the overall, that is the overall profit of the year. Yes. Are we together? But most of this screen, most of the people who fill here, they are people who have other incomes. They are employed na wako na biashara zingine. So mostly they are the people who fill here. But for the employment people, when you hawana biashara ingine, you leave this one to be blank. You are not supposed to pay to do anything. So after that, for Esther, she doesn't have another income. So you just come the last one, tax computation. Tuko pamoja hapo?
Okay.
So this is the summary of everything. As you can see, now we have total deductions. That one, it in a compute it itself. Then we have 11.1 defined stroke pension contribution. Now that is where we are coming. So we go to our P9.
Yes.
We go to our P9. So the where you were concerned. So we have defined contribution retirement scheme. So for this, for pension, every organization has its rules and regulation how they are supposed to pick up their employees' pension. According to kuna ile tunaitanga Kenya, how do you call it? Kenya, there's an organization that is inasimamia pension. Who can remember?
RBA.
Yeah, RBA. So RBA, it says that, for example, in a certain organization, people should be paid equal na rules zao. Then from there, in most of the organization, you are paid pension according to your salary. Najua pension inatokanga kwa basic salary. So the more basic you have, the more pension unakatwa. So for example, for this, for Nairobi hospital, for Esther, E2, that is, you are seeing E2, 29,000 to 2,950. That is the actual pension that is being deducted from her salary. So if in this organization, for the higher job group, they are supposed to be deducted 16,000, in the range of 16,500 to 20,800. So the pension of this category, it has given me a warning that the meeting is ending up in the next 10 minutes. So I think ikisha tutalog in so that we finish that part tuendelee kesho. Si tuko pamoja hapo? So for Nairobi Hospital, the pensions should do what? Should range between 16,500 to 20,500. However, the pension that is being deducted from you depends on your basic salary. So for Esther, according to our basic salary, she's supposed to be deducted 2,950. Are we together? Tuko pamoja hapo?
Yes.
Kabisa. So the E1 and the E3, it is arranged. Watu wanafaa wakatwe hapo katikati. But now, it is, however, it depends on your basic salary. So for Esther, pension is 2,950. So the total pension for the whole year is 36,465.90. So we put here 36,465.90. That way. Tuko pamoja hapo?
Okay.
Then the next thing we are supposed to fill is the personal relief. Yes?
I still have a question.
Yes.
So column E2 represents what? The
E2,
contribution of the employee.
E2 represents the actual pension that is the actual pension for the employee. For the employee. And remember, pension comes, you see, normally it is, kuna ile pesa, employer anakukata, employer anakukata, na employer anakuongeza.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Charles, I can hear you.
Yes. So pension, basically this pension is for you, ile yako wewe umekatwa. But at the end of the day, the employer atakukata, employer atakuongezea ikue total. But basically hii pension hii ni ile ya inakatwa from your basic salary. Hakuna yenye employer amekuongeza hapa.
E2. That is E2.
Yeah,
correct?
E2.
And what of E1?
E1, I've told you, if E1 in this organization, it is arranged. It's arranged. Okay? It's arranged that this one, the pension of this whatever, the pension of employee should range between 16,500 to 20,500. However, pension is based on your basic salary. So the more you earn, the higher your pension is. So for example, if it's a director, if it's kuna kiwango inafika, there is a job group that hufai kukatwa less than 16,500. Na kuna job group kubwa that you are not supposed to kukatwa more than 20,000. Are we together?
So
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, if Esther was a director,
so it's
yeah.
It's ranges.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Charles.
Yeah. For example, if the basic salary for Esther maybe ingekuwa mingi na katwe 20,000. Okay?
Let's say more than 20,000.
Not more than 20,000. Sindio? So tusema nakatwa 20,000.
Yeah, like more, like maybe 24,000, 25.
No.
Yes.
No. So for this organization, hawezi pita 24,000.
Oh.
Hawezi pita 20,000, sorry. So the maximum unafaa ukatwe in the higher job groups ni 20,000. So for example, Esther alikuwa nakatwa 20,000, column E ingekuwa na 20,000 mpaka chini, iwe na total of 240,000 in higher job groups. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So for column E, it is the actual the actual pension deducted from your
Oh, okay.
your salary.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I understood.
You understood? So we are also going
Yes.
to we are also going to use another different P9 so that you see the difference. Some P9s, there are so many different. There's so many types of P9s. So it depends with the employer. But these formats are given by KRA.
Okay. Yeah.
Then another place you are supposed to fill is the what? The personal relief.
Yes.
The personal relief, you remember where we saw it? We saw the personal relief here. You see the 28,800. This
Yes.
one. So this is our personal relief. Also, you can get it from the P9. The P9, that is, you see K equal a personal relief. So the total is 2,800. So you can, that is the figure unaweka hapo. So 28,800. Yeah. Sorry, it is saying, personal enter positive. Okay. This one, the reason why it is telling us this one, this Excel sheet was for last year. Tuko pamoja hapo?
Yes.
So haiwezi chukua 28,800. So we have to do what? To download another Excel sheet. So haiwezi chukua the 28,800. So every year, KRA updates its Excel sheet. So we have to go and download hiyo Excel ya last year, ya this year, sorry. So sijui kwa nini imeleta hivyo. Now I think this is the same Excel sheet we were using. Don't know.
What if you used?
What if I used?
Maybe the rates for last year.
There is here you are seeing it is telling us the rate for last year was personal relief was for last year was let me see. Total was 13,944. That is the relief for last year. So if we put here 13,000, maybe we are assuming we are doing for the last year 13,944, itakubali. Unaona imekubali? But hapa chini itatupea tax due. You see? Itatupea tax due mingi because hatuja apply the correct personal relief. You see the difference?
Okay.
If we continue filing this way, Esther, she's supposed to pay KRA 18,588 because we have not considered the whole year. The whole year what? The whole year personal relief relating to that particular year. But according to the feeling venye tumefeel, sijui kama kuna swali before we go and do what? And download another Excel sheet for the best one. Eva?
Yes.
You are using your laptop?
Yes.
Are you able to project?